excited to play Infinite because it's different from the others. But look, a machine gun. We get Tommy gun. You have to get this, by the way. There's no way to pick up the Switch, I don't think, without picking up this. Alright, here we go. Is there any water we can electrocute them in? No, there's not. Well, right here, but they're not going to stand in it. Alright, come on, robot. Where's my hacked turret bot? Come on down here. Come on, boy. Alright, open fire, boy. Open fire, boy. I killed these guys too quick. Oh, we got another one. He takes so long, the robot takes so long to lock on that I'm killing these guys before he even gets a chance to do anything. Ooh, Adam's changes. Oh, look it. With the light on, I could notice that ammo. Alright, Dr. Steinman, the man himself. You know what's crazy is this is such a good game. Medical Pavilion. Man, I remember all of this. Obviously, I've played this game a lot since 2007, but I even remember the first time I played it. How blown away I was, and how like obsessed I was with finding the audio logs for the first time ever. Not Ghost 2. How could you do this to Ghost 2? So they've already given us 2 guns. Oh Jesus. The music's so good. Okay, so they've already given us 2 guns, which is awesome. But our melee weapon is also really good too. But it takes up a little bit of electricity to be worth it. So they all take resources, which is great. I love it. Alright, this is not crazy.
Adam presents new problems for the profession. As your tools improve, so do your standards. There was a time I was happy enough to take off a ward or 2, or turn a real circus freak into something you can show in the daylight, but remember, all them machines will short out right and proper if you hit them with electromotion.
Oh, I was listening to that. Now we have to hack this. You bastard. We were listening to Steinman talk about how he like shaves down like people's noses and weird stuff like that. Okay, so I'm gonna replay it, but I'm pretty sure the cool thing for me, at least, about Steinman was he got to the point where he could make people look perfect, like symmetrically or even slightly asymmetrically, just to make them look like more natural. Like he gets so bored though that, and this is said in game, I think it's even said in the log we're about to listen to, he says that he gets to the point where now it's like, what's next? And he becomes like Picasso, where he is actually making people's faces look fucked up, like trying to make them look like Picasso did with his images, as far removed but still recognizable. And he did that with people's faces, which is such a cool idea. I'm glad they led with this because it's actually genius. It's like the perfect example of like a Rapture citizen. All right, here's this.
The parasite expects the doctor to heal them for free, the farmer to feed them out of charity. How little they differ from the pervert who prowls the streets looking for a victim he can ravish for his grotesque amusement.
So we find out later, I'm going to spoil, that Andrew Ryan is He's not pervert necessarily. He's not like a sexual deviant, but he is like sexually promiscuous. He's definitely a huge, what's the word, hypocrite. Only $10 to buy that out? Yeah, we'll buy it out. The fact that he's comparing people who use welfare, basically, to... I don't want to use the word on YouTube. I don't want to use the word, period. I love this place. Look at all the casings everywhere. This place went through a civil war, and like, it looks so good. It's like, guys, how are you gonna get food? You're screwed. But I guess like the people who want to stay here are fighting against the people who want to leave. So they're either gonna leave and be free of Rapture, or they're gonna die and Rapture's still gonna be a secret. Oh, I love Tenenbaum. I love her. I forgot she's such a girl boss. It's hardcore though. She's like in a concentration camp. Can I even say that on YouTube? She's in one of those camps, and like as a Jewish woman, you know, as a child I should say, not as a woman, as a little, oh man, there's so many. This is kind of like System Shock 1. I played that again, I was like, man, there's a lot of dialogue, which is good.
Some citizens have discovered ways to hack the vending machines. I should not need to remind each and every citizen of Rapture that free enterprise is the foundation upon which our society has been established. Parasites will be punished.
Free enterprise. I know people say this game isn't a indictment of capitalism, but in my opinion it works as one. Automatic hack tool. Okay. This game does a lot more to make me hate capitalism than the Saints Row reboot did. God damn it! Why does that live in my head rent free? I'm not talking about it anymore. All right, so we need to go through here, through the ice castle, don't we? No, we don't. Where do we need to go? We could just explore. Oh yeah, that's right. But we're not going to explore. We're going to follow the arrow. And I'm just kidding. We are going to explore everything. Whoa, what's this? That shit is crazy. Can't wait for all the comments saying based. Hey! Uncle Daddy and little sister. Yeah, now this is what I'm talking about. Aesthetics are a moral imperative. Well, he moved on from that.
We have two eyes. Is there some law that says we must? 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 ears, 2 breasts.
No, dude, not 2 breasts. Stay away from the breasts. Stay away from the breasts and the testicles, please. Damn you, Steinman.
You'll have to find some way to get through to surgery and Steinman.
I think it's cool to run up on one of these guys while they're doing this weird thing.
I can hear that splicer
Jesus.
like it's the 4th of July.
Alright, let's get here.
Explosives are hard to come by down here.
We're gonna listen to Atlas.
Get your hands on one of them telekinesis plasmids. You can catch the damn firebombs and toss it right back in his gob. Or anything else that might be standing in your way.
So this is a really roundabout way to say we need to find telekinesis, and then we need to use the telekinesis to grab the bombs, and then we need to throw the bomb at that thing that's blocking our way. It's really strange. It's such a weird... When you play the game, I feel like it's pretty easy to follow your first time. At least it was for me back in 2007 when I was in 7th grade. So I feel like adults now should have no problem. Now give me 1 second here. What I'm going to do is you should ultimately just explore the whole area anyways. So I'm going to turn it off, and I've played this game enough I should just remember where to go. So we're going to want to get fire before we can go through the ice. Holy shit, Ball McGee. How you doing, girl? Oops, I accidentally kicked a rock in her face.
How you doing?
Whoa! Hey, take it easy, dude. What's going on here? Is this real? Okay, we need to use our guns now because we're out of magic. Stay away, dog. He's throwing grenades like crazy. Yeah, that last shot did hit him in the head. And he died in a dab. That's right. Dab. Nitro Splicer. It's cool that earlier when we ran up on that guy, on Steinman, he's like on the ground with a bunch of like posters making his little art collage. It's so funny. Hey, Winston Hoffner. He had a lot of friends. That's a second memorial to him. Geez, Winston. Looking different. Here it is, Surgery's Picasso. Listen to this. He changes his stance over time.
Of painting people, he started representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. I've spent my entire surgical career creating the same tired shit. Security cameras.
Fuck, Atlas! Why do you keep interrupting? Ah! So this game has security cameras, just like System Shock. Do we have to stun them first? No, we don't. And unlike System Shock, I mean, they work different than System Shock. I think they're actually a bigger threat in this than in System Shock. In System Shock, the cameras are very helpful, but they're not like dangerous to you immediately, like these things are. I'm going to play that last audio we were listening to because I can't believe it keeps getting interrupted. No, we don't need to listen to Surgery's Picasso.
Picasso became bored of painting people. He started representing them as cubes and other abstract forms. The world called him a genius. I've spent my entire surgical career creating the same tired shapes over and over again. The upturned nose, the cleft chin, the ample bosom. Wouldn't it be wonderful if I could do with a knife what that old Spaniard did with a brush?
Amen, brother. Oh, we can listen to that while walking around, too? Okay. I figured it was like... Ah, did you hear that loud-ass noise? So we put this person into the furnace, and out pops Hacker's Delight. Your body converts anything you hack into health. This is really good when you're playing on Survivor. But honestly, Survivor is so hard in my opinion that basically every single encounter for like the first like hour has to be played perfectly. Okay, so... Oh, nice. There we go. She's pretty strong to blunt force trauma, apparently, even when you stun them. So I want to hit that lead head with a pistol. It looks like that does a lot of damage. And look what we got here. Finally, our second one. Our second plasmid, I should say. So, lightning, as you can see, instantly kills people in water. It stuns machinery. It'll open locked, like, panels that are broken. And it's going to do other stuff. Now we got fire, and we're going to see how fire interacts with the environment. You can even combine lightning and fire or other plasmids by like swapping between them back to back and seeing what that does. This game is really great. It's kind of like on console, on Xbox 360, I don't really think there's a lot of this stuff like this. Maybe if I have more time to think about it, but right now on the spot with the searchlight on me, look at, he's a Pip-Boy. Such a great way to show how to like to tutorialize the new stuff. So we know there's an oil trail going out there and we're surrounded, so we're gonna yoink this and it's gonna light them all up. Classic puzzle. I don't remember how I figured that out when I was younger. I think it comes across a little bit better in the original art style. No offense. Oops. So right now Atlas is explaining that he can like basically control the splicers because he controls their drugs. He's like, you know, if they want to get more plasmids, then they got to go to him. It's funny that we don't really have to worry about, you know, plasmid consumption. Don't think about it too much. That's probably the only plot hole in this game.